alongside Grant Hill and Clark. Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. You take a look at Cleveland. So the Lakers win the tip. Up top, Vanderbilt. From 13. Pass to James. Tries again. Outside for Green. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Davis can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers now. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Outside, Green. Back to James. Outside, Green. The shot's good on the assist by James.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting, really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
Now here's Mitchell, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And Mobley throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's James. After the basket by Cleveland. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with a 3.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
They set the screen. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Fires for 3. First shot won't go. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Outside Davis. Screen by James. Pass to Porter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Now here's Garland. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Cleveland has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Down low. Mitchell misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 5.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Pass to Allen. To the right side. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Allen outside. Right side Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles leading by...
The Lakers 12.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And he gets the bucket. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, VA. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
DA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Good. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Ryan, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. It's LeVert on the wing. Ooh, stolen by Murray.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland scanning the floor. LeVert right side. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers lead by 5. LeBron attack mode. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Allen on the wing. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. There's the strength of the King.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Okoro outside. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt. Michael Porter Jr.
Portis outside. Right side Garland. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Portis gets the bucket.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
LeVert outside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside Reddish. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
D'Angelo
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And Allen gets it to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Murray for 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Davis. Davis polishes off the break.
AD showing you his energy at the defensive end, being the catalyst for a fast break chance.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Lakers on D. Here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Pass to Porter. Now Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell with the ball. Back to Jerome. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green. The Lakers lead by 15. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to James. Here's Porter. James outside. And Michael Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Outside Murray. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Mitchell. Some solid defense from James.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For 3, Allen. James with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Murray. To the wing, right side. Outside, Green. Porter a screen. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Artest. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Boy, Ron Artest is such a well-rounded player with tremendous toughness. He gets it done at both ends.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Jerome grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Anyone
anyone who questions Garland's deep range, run that film right back.
Outside Russell. The floater. The rebound by Garland. Cavaliers trail by 14. The three from Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's Murray. Pass to Šarić. Reddish with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Wood up top. 6 to shoot. Now Russell. The teardrop. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell showing some muscle.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And so it's Los Angeles.
44.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. It's good.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Pass to Portis. Now here's Mobley, guarded by Vanderbilt. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Los Angeles leading by 11. James with the ball. Outside Porter. James left side. They swipe it and pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Mobley with it. Green picks him up.
And love the aggressiveness from Mobley, commanding the defense's attention there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They led the game at one point by 20. Garland for three. Rebound, the Lakers. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And here's Murray. Pass to Vanderbilt. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Artest. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Porter with the steal. Here we go. Outside for Green. And here's Murray. Back to Green. Outside Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. The three ball. Doesn't go for him.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Porter. Green with the ball. Outside Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
And free throw good from Allen. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Los Angeles making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak.
Whoa! Powerful jam! Woo! The Cavaliers trail by 11.
2 minutes.
Here's our test. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he drives in. Pass to Webb. Back to Hayes. And stolen by Mobley. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. The Lakers lead by 11. On the wing, Green. To the paint. It's intercepted. Mitchell with room to shoot. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half. On offense, here are the Lakers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Inside to the left side wing. Hayes for three. The rebound by Allen. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. And Mitchell over to help. Back to Hayes. Poke loose. And up the floor again for the Cavs. They're running the court. Garland for three. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Would you say testing the limits of his
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Look at the Heat.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one's a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Now here's LeBron. Outside, Green. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Miami. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Back to Irving. They grab their own miss. From deep. Richardson gets a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
He's proven that he can get on some stretch runs, putting together multiple games of firing it from behind the arc, sinking that shot there from the parking lot.
Outside for Davis. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Richardson outside. There's the three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Green, the screen. James with it. He's picked up by Irving. Davis gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
And here's Irving. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Davis with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. James in the post. And stolen by Richardson. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Lakers making a switch here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
The Heat leading by 4. Irving attacking. Butler on the wing. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Now here's LeBron, still without a basket. It's stolen. And it's the Heat on the break. From deep, Richardson. No good that time.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now Murray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Porter. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Miami's ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Richardson. Off target from outside. Here's LeBron. It's Porter outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Heat leading by 6. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Rodney D.A., he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Pass to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's Wallace penetrating. Heat moving the ball around. Richardson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Richardson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Miami leading by 13. Randall outside. Randall is double. Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. Randall down low. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot And with perfect timing, swats it away.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Simmons after the basket by the Lakers and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
James down the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Double team on Nurkic. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Heat leading by 10. Randle outside. Simmons inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Murray outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, James. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Right side, Simmons. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, James. 8 points for him. Murray outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
Size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
15 seconds left now here in the second. Burks looking around. Pass to Simmons. Jaquez with a wide open look. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lakers trailed by 7. Here's Murray up on top. No scoring in this one. And the dunk by LeBron.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Down low, Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis so good at using it to his advantage.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers Hot Squad.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is. The I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. Just 2 to shoot. Irving with a clean look. No good from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And here is Irving. Following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Sinks the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Irving. Over Green.
Well, it's something that he's done throughout his career. Green once again making a big defensive play.
Takes the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
They're outside. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. "13 feet away. Another miss by Irving. Lakers trailed by 4. Outside, Davis. The three-pointer, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Lakers are
1:58 left to play in the third. Irving looking for an opening. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake. Really sells it that time and then goes straight at contact.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Lakers trail by 6. Green, the screen. The drive by LeBron. The three from Davis. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Wallace outside. Here's Irving. That is good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 17.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
And here we go. It's Butler. And the jam by Wallace.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Now here's Davis. He's got 12. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Porter. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Simmons with it. Over to the wing. Vanderbilt with the steal. Uncovered. Here's Davis. He shoots again, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, like an octopus in there. Feels like AD just doesn't stop. How many arms does he have?
Pass to Burks. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jaquez with the steal. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out front, up 6. 2K.
The Heat, 36.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Richardson. Clock at 6. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 6. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to James. On the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. LeBron's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Right wing. Back to Irving. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. By himself. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Pass to Butler. Inside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Wallace. Richardson outside. For 3. Moves back up. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Irving. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Lakers trail. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Back to James. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Los Angeles making a switch here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Butler. Count it, and the foul. That one on Porter.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Outside Irving. Wallace outside. Butler in the corner. To the paint. Puts the move on. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's James. Outside for Davis. To the left side wing. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Richardson outside. Butler in the corner. Pass to Wallace. Now Richardson. And on the way from Irving for three. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Vanderbilt with it. He's covered by Irving. Outside Butler. Irving with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. And PJ coming through in a big spot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And here are the Heat now. 30 seconds left in the game. It's stolen by Davis.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal. Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
There's Porter with the 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
His third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Miami.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Green fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought